I don't know, I started out the day, and at the end of this there might be something at the end of the video. I don't know if I want to use it or not, but anyway, we're back on the Denali, and we're checking some stuff. Okay. Well, I wanted to verify. I got a working back probe. It shows 12 volts. But I also want to test. See. This PCM ground's over here too. Okay, that's grounded. Okay. And let's see. Airflow. Gray wire. Let's see. You should have 5 volts here. Really? Back probing. That's interesting. Uh-oh. That only had 0.7 volts. It should have had 5. Gray wire. Okay, this one's got 5. 5. Mass airflow sensor again. Gray wire. We've got 0.8 volts at the mass airflow sensor. Huh. That's interesting. You got 5 up there. I can't remember what the heck that's called, but the other spot I gotta go is get under the dash, check the foot feed, see if they got 5. That's interesting. That down to 0.2, and that's with the key on. That's starting to sound like a control, like the computer failed. So, with that plugged in, it would pull at the ground, so that's why you got to unplug it. Alright, well, I'll get underneath, see if I can get the foot feed in and see what I get for a reading there. I'll be back. I forgot to turn you guys on. But right now, I've cleaned that fuse. It showed I had 12 volts. But I'd rather make sure. Kind of grungy, grimy there. Kind of going back on the days when I had a car that the wife smarted off about, and she was right. Ended up being a bad battery cable. I owned this one out. It's zeroed out. I was a little worried because it's got a little green goobers. Anything else to clean before I... This one runs over here to the alternator. That feeds back to that, back to the battery. That one feeds the fuse box. Yep. Ow. Something had to drop. And the key's off. I didn't get that when I took it off. So, maybe. Being this is the positive, watch where you put your ratchet. Alright. Let's see. We got all sorts of tools out today. Unfortunately, my lab scope is not, evidently needs a new battery. So, I'll check once, now that I know I got good clean grounds. You know what, I'm going to pull that ground bolt and clean that wire going to the ECM. That's the ground for it. Just to make sure. Because if this is, unfortunately, if it is the computer, it's going to have to go to town. I really don't want it to. I don't have all the electric gizmos. I've got the internet, but I don't have the stuff to go to GM, the flash, the... I need a few more things if I want to continue to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do. A lot of you guys want me to keep going, but at the end of the video you'll understand that comment. I just don't know what to do anymore. Much. I like this pass-through stuff because that's a long stud and oh, that was tight. That's why I thought I can't get my hand down there. Oh, maybe. I mean, the stud itself is rusty, but don't look like a... Ah! Ooh. How is that? Our bodies will go in one way and almost not come back out the other. If I had my hand stuck there, that'd been interesting. Must be coming from the back bumper. There we go. Let's see. Ah, well. Ah, maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. She's a little bit of electrolysis. Battery cable too. Bend over. Unfortunately, well, maybe. I did get to it. Okay. Oh, only too bad itself. So, wish I could go to work for a shop. I really do. So far, I've now cleaned up all the positives that I can. Now I was telling them we got wires repaired right there too. Oh, wait a second here. Wait just a second. You serious? Okay, that's tight. I got some wires I got to look at here. Let's see. Plastic parts. We got some. I don't know what's going on with my fingers, but I bump them and they about make me want to scream. We got some chewage going on right here, and I'm not sure if they got to the wires or what. Damn it. Oh. Oh, that's why. We got a wire, I think, that's been chewed on. There's the ground. Nope, it's not through. Trying to set on the green wire though. Green wire's good, yellow wire's good. Okay, they're okay. They weren't chewed. I was going to say, boy, that'd be easy. Well, since we've done the grounds and all that, let's just see poops and giggles. heard it. We heard it. I kind of wanted to go. All right, let's double check our. Let me turn the key back on. We'll see if our 5 volts will come up. We'll see if we got our 5 volts back. Okay. Volts, okay. I see where a guy could lose his tips real quick. Okay, unplug this. I don't know if we're getting on. Oh, it's right there, so I don't have to. Well, yeah, it's only 0.3 volts. 0.3 there, so it didn't gain nothing. And no, I did not shove the... Now we got 5.3 volts here, so... And I don't have the 5 volts at the foot feed either. Alright, I gotta get the cover off the... Actually, I want to unmount the... You guys are right where I need to be. So, I want to get that cover off, and we're going to check for some voltage here. Oh, that was easy. So, alright, I'll get the cover off, and we'll check the voltage here at the ECM. Okay, I tested the black wire where we had 11.44 volts, and then I got to get my liquid black tape out. Tested the 2 red wires going to the computer. They've got their 12 volts like they're supposed to. So it's saying computer shot. Let's see. Haha! It's a refurbished one already. What's going on with this thing? Because these people have owned this since it was fairly new. So we've got a refurbished ECM. Interesting. For a vehicle that has never been worked on, it's kind of getting interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Well, talked to the owners, both of them. What him and I could remember was fuse box, starter, alternator, battery, throttle plate had been replaced prior to doing the fuel pump here. Now I've done the fuel pump, and he said he thought it had mileage on it, and I talked to her and she's like, no, this Denali had only 80,000 miles on it when they bought it. That ain't even broke in yet. Lunch. So within 80,000 miles, it had the fuel pump rewired and crudely. And I still got to verify that the fuel pump that I put in is working, or it's going to have to be returned. Because we should have been able to get at the pump, and we couldn't. So we got to see if it's a pin fitment, burnt pin, something, I don't know. Since we know the two wires going back to it have been replaced, that pump should go nothing. So I got to verify that. Unfortunately, I won't be able to finish the fix on this Denali because the computer that has to be replaced has to go. I don't have the fancy gizmo to hook to the computer. I don't have the ability to go to the GM site or wherever and have the money to pay for the service, to go in and download, to upload. It's for what the dealership just told me they're going to charge. I can't. It's $200 for the dealership, so they'll be. And the thing about it is, I've done all the legwork for them. This is where it gets hard, because I don't know if she understands that I've got, well, the hours into this thing on testing and checking everything. Yeah. So they're going to, once I know the fuel pump is working for sure, or I can make it work, we'll have to load it up, haul it into town. And you guys heard, it wants to start, but it just, the computer's not communicating like it's supposed to. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really need to finish that Ford motor. We're not having a good day. Actually, it's not going to be a good week. So, I don't know. I hate knowing something that I could fix has to go to town. I don't know if I can lay down on the ground today, work on the 95 or not. So, well, it's been a cool day. Unfortunately, I ended up in the blue chair again. I tell you, depression sucks. And with what got laid in my lap this morning, I don't know how I'm going to fix it this time. I know a lot of you guys want me to continue to keep doing this and doing what I can, but I'm not getting any motors sold. I'm not getting anything. Not sure what to do. And if I remember the segment that I started out with, I'll follow this, and I don't know. I just don't know anymore. A little discouraged I can't finish fixing the Denali completely. It is what it is. I just... Hey, you guys all take care. I'll see you later. Like I say, I'm not going to do any more or whatever, and I'm still here doing it, so it's not any different than any other time, so. Alrighty. Later, everybody. Hey, everybody. What's up? I know a lot of you guys get mad when I talk about my personal life and that, but you know, I'm trying to keep the channel going, but this week is pure mess. I mean, you get behind on one payment and that just makes a great big snowball effect, and then having people not pay when they were supposed to, that creates more problems. We don't have we don't have any. We've never had any extra to go on, but we're in. Runner on the road, so I'll tell you guys right now, it's not looking too good around here. Other people put out there that, you know, hey, I'm having trouble making my bills and that. I've seen some pretty proud people end up having to say something. I'm trying not to, but all I need is for a vehicle to sell or a motor to sell or something to sell, and it would make a big difference. But I'm so worked up today I can't even eat. Our water, our electricity at the house and the farm, and that. Wife got sick, things got, it's amazing how fast it's snowballed. And I don't know. I was hoping the Denali had been done yesterday. That would have saved a lot of things right now, but I gotta call the gal and see what's going on with the Denali. See what happened that day that Denali quit, for sure. Because I got thinking, the fuel pump that we took out, the motor runs, and it hit me this morning. It never pushed any of the fuel out. It run, but it didn't pump any fuel. So the pump is bad, and the guy at the dealership said the same thing. I says, it ran, but it didn't pump anything. Oh, crap, I forgot to go in and have him order that. Told him about the plug-in. He says, yeah, get a new plug-in. And then I keep coming across all this fuel pump control module stuff, and he says 07 didn't have that. That's what I thought. he's kind of, and I said, well, somebody has already abandoned the factory wiring for the fuel pump. He goes, that's not good. I said, yeah, because he says that. I said it was fairly new when that happened, so. So yeah, I've got the Denali fighting me, Ford fighting me. It just. It's coming crashing down around me, and I don't know. I just really don't know what to do anymore, because I figured thought some motors would sell by now, or some more work had come in, and I know I can't keep letting people have me do work and not get paid, but right now it's like nobody wants to bring me anything because they know I'm not going to work and then wait to get paid. I can't. So I get out here, I want to check a couple of things. I got to check a couple of 5-volt references. If the 5 volts are there, then I got to check something else. It could be a bad ECM. But my good buddy at the dealership, when I told him when the keys turn, fuel pump fuse got power and then it goes away, and he just... I'm sorry, I'm all over the chart. That's how... that's... I don't know. I know I got a guy that wants to buy my dually, but he wants to make payments and not give anything, and I'm not doing it. No. I just... So yeah, sorry for the crappy video, but everything's coming to a head and it's about ready to implode. And what gets me is some people, oh, you ain't that bad off. No, but people, if you had to live in our shoes, you'd freak out. Because yeah, they say they're broke, but yet they're going and buying cigarettes, candy, going to the store, going out to eat every night, but yet they're broke. So, I don't know. Started getting headaches last night, and the only way that I can get rid of it, and this is probably what I'm going to live on today, is, I know, it's the only thing I can put in my stomach that settles. I got up this morning, I felt like puking, and my stomach is just so worked up because I don't know how to fix it this time. Oh, I gotta call in there too and check that, see what it's going to be for shipping. I mean, I guess we'll get at it and see what happens. I just don't know. This is how my world is. I just come in here to get finished up, and everything on my desktop is upside down. When I left this room, it was right side up. yeah, that's my world right now. Wonderful. And all the years of having a computer, I ain't never seen this. Great.